Hi everyone, welcome to second video of machine learning course. In previous video, I have explained about the course details. Today, I will tell you about the benefits of machine learning and what is machine learning and its example. So let's begin. Okay, machine learning. Can you give an example where machine learning is used these days? Okay, I will let you know about a few examples of machine learning. Machine learning is used for the image and voice recognition. For an example, Google Assistant. This is a software which is used for the voice recognition. Another example, you might have seen the face lock in the most of the mobiles, which is a image recognition. And all this software uses machine learning to detect it. Then another example is spam detection. For example, your inbox might contain spam emails and non-spam emails. Spam emails like prize winner, lottery, and many others. If you want the spam emails to not display in inbox section, then you can use a spam detection software, which is built on the machine learning. Machine learning is also used in the stock market. Most people buy shares and sell shares and make some profit. But buying shares can put you at risk also. To overcome with this problem, we can use machine learning software, which can predict the shares in near future using the previous data. Okay, you might be playing the chess on the mobile or a computer. How computer play chess? It is just possible due to machine learning. You might be knowing about the self-driving car, which is one of the best example of machine learning. Machine learning is also used to develop the vaccine to fight against the current COVID situation by understanding the patterns in virus genes and its molecular protein structure. These were the example of machine learning. It may sound pretty complicated, but I am here to show how easy it is and you will enjoy learning this. So let's come to this question. What is machine learning? In this world, there is human and computer. And difference between the human and computer is human learn from the past experience and computer need to be told what to do. They need to be programmed. And now the question is, can computer learn from the past experience too? And the answer is yes, it can. And that is what machine learning is. Teaching computer to learn to perform tasks from the past experience. For computer, past experience are just recorded as data. So here we will see the few examples how computer can learn from the previous data. Okay, we will start with an example. We have an app store or Google Play, and our goal is to recommend app to user. So for each user, we are going to recommend them the app they are most likely to download. So here we have collected previous data like their gender, their age, and the app they downloaded. So here so with the help of this data, we will make some rule. So here you can see the first person is 15-year-old female who downloaded Pokemon Go app, and likewise other people also. So we need to decide between gender and age, which one do you think is more decisive to predict what app will the user download? Pause for a moment and think about it. Okay, let's first look at the gender. If we split them with a gender, then females downloaded Pokemon Go app and WhatsApp app, and male downloaded Pokemon Go and Snapchat. So this doesn't seem to be a good split. But if we look at the age, we realize that everybody under 20-year-old downloaded Pokemon Go, and everybody who is 20-year older didn't. This is a nice split. So the feature that best split the data is age. So here we will split the data based on the age. We will add a question. The question is, are you younger than 20? If you are, then we will recommend the Cocomango app to you. If not, we will see. If you are 20-year older, then we will look at the gender. It seems that if you are a female, then you downloaded WhatsApp, and if you are male, you downloaded Snapchat. So here is another question: are you male or female? If you are female, then we will recommend you WhatsApp, and if you are male, we will recommend you Snapchat. So here, here we end up with a decision tree, and we have built up with this data. Now, whenever we have a new user, we can put them through this decision tree and recommend them whatever app tree suggests to recommend. Here, you have seen how easily we build the decision tree using this data. But what if we get the huge data to analyze and predict the outcome? Then comes as machine learning, in which we can develop the algorithm which can automatically predict the outcomes. In the further class, we will learn more about the decision tree algorithm and other algorithms also, and its implementation in code. That's all for this video. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching this video.